Place look kind of dark now. Do I need to turn on the other light? Let me turn it on. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, it's going to be a rainy evening and I'm loving it. Listen, we did our mass perimeter. For those who might not know, that is like the distance all around the shape. What is our area? We multiply the length by the breadth. Perimeter, we are adding. So if the shape has 4 sides, it is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Okay? But listen, you know life don't always be picture perfect. So as long as we don't always have an exact square, an exact triangle, rectangle. Oh my Joshua, we were doing it. What you can see, as I said, it's dark. With some different shapes. Some look like letter T, letter L. There was one, he told me that looked like a house, that looked like a computer. And my Joshua was looking at it like, we will know if the top is 10 and we do a little dotted line. Well, down there got to be 10. So if I got 4 for this piece, then I can figure out the missing. Joshua, man, he blew my mind, yeah. He was a little tired at first with the square and the rectangle. I know it's a bit tedious, especially the addition. But he seems to really enjoy that. I'm glad I persevered. So we'll do some more next time. So right now we just have a few more minutes before the end of the lesson. And for our sharing today, I said I would do this little exercise. We coming up with some business ideas, Joshua. Suppose we say we want to be an entrepreneur. This is an important part of teaching the children. You heard just now I was saying I'm educating myself on financial literacy and so on, right? And we got to be able to teach the children to have that mindset to be entrepreneurs. It's nothing wrong if you want to go and be doctor, lawyer, bank manager, well, accountant, all the usual kind of jobs. There's nothing wrong with still educating yourself as an entrepreneur. You can still do something on the side. Or if you are working for yourself as doctor and all these different things, you got to be able to understand how to manage your money, how to keep your records, how to order things, how to, you understand? Price your services, all this stuff.
We could take a future to the train.
You want to do that when you come here, Joshua?
Yes.
Joshua, I can check it out. I can let your daddy help me check it out. I've never been on the train. You ever went on it, Joshua?
Yes.
Or you went on it already and it's nice?
You see where the big mountain when it was steep
Yeah, it went up there?
enough. The train is on the left side. It's turning around on the left side.
Oh, you're talking about St. Nicholas Abbey and the train for those who would know.
It goes to a big field and you get to see a forest.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So I really have something else in mind in the other side of the island, and I said we would do move your body there. But I can look into it. I don't think Amari has ever been on the train either. And we could do the train, and then we can still find a way to move our bodies, right? Maybe at a place next door, we can work it out. This is great. All right. No. So that's the date. I know when Joshua's coming here, and I can take some time off near around that Kaduma time and so on. We can have a lovely time. Get his daddy to help me out. All right, so what I did, Joshua, I was sitting down in my office today, and I look around. I said, imagine all I had to work with were the things that are immediately around me. And I started to get some ideas how I could start a business with these things, right? I saw a plant. Let us reason together, Joshua, just a couple minutes. What do you think I could do to start a business if all I had was a plant?
You could grow a farm.
I could grow a farm because from one plant, I could get like more cuttings, And I could plant them more plants and go on. I start with one plant.
Because if you got a seed of a watermelon,
Mm-hmm.
you could grow it.
Yeah. And then I could start selling like seedlings, like small plants, small watermelon plants. If I make a profit, right? Then I have money, like say $10. I could take the $10 then. I could buy a mango, I could buy okra, something else. Then I will start planting them. I could sell some of the fruit, and I could also, I use the word hatch. I could also get more small plants, more small seedlings to sell, encourage other people to plant as well. Another one of my passions, my gardening. Everything's coming together. Okay? So that's what we're doing with plants. We selling the plants, we selling the fruits. Okay? We could even sell seeds if person wanna buy the seeds. All right. Another thing I had now, the telephone. I guess I had my cell phone too, but when I wrote on telephone, I really meant the landline phone. Anything you think that I could do with a telephone that will help me make money?
You could make a cell phone stand so people could communicate to people.
Yeah, I like it. So I can make a stand for the cell phone, right? Yeah. Or even like a case to put around the cell phone. Or I could take the phone and I could call. I could use it. What some you think I could use it for? I could be calling people. I could call people like well, somebody might have a business and they might be too busy. They might want somebody to call around, you know? Do you need anything from us this week? Do you need this? Do you need that? Sometimes people do surveys, right? Yeah. They will call and say, how you like your service? How you like your telephone on a scale of 1 to this? What you think about this? What you think about that? When you went on the train ride, did you like it? Anything you think we could do better? Things like that, right? Even you can do some counseling over the phone as well. Yes. That's a big thing. That have hotlines, numbers people could call. My laptop. Tell me what you could use my laptop to do in a business, Joshua.
How about the business by sending ads?
Sending ads with the laptop. Or you know how people design things with the laptop, right? Like you have the Canva and the different things. That's more my data expertise, right? I can challenge myself and do better. But you could create like designs on the laptop. You can advertise through the different social media. You could do, look how I'm using it here to do online lesson with Joshua. I could do online lessons with people all over the world. Somebody might want to know English. Somebody might be like in China or some country they can't speak English, right, Joshua? They want somebody teach them English. You could remember when it was COVID time and all we had was online, and you learn a lot of different things: how to draw, how to crochet, how to cook, how to bake, how to garden. Um, Books. I had some books. Anything you think I could do with books? I might have a notebook to write in, or I might have the actual school books. Anything you think I could?
You could write a story in it.
Write a story. I'm going to. Yeah.
Or a drawing book.
Yeah. I could draw some nice pictures. People might want to buy my pictures. Right? Yeah. Or I could even draw designs and then create something, construct something. Right? I might be making something out of wood or well, clay, different things of glass, and I would draw it first and then know how to create it. I had some sanitizer, some hand sanitizer.
You can make a hand sanitizer business.
Yeah, because these things people always need. So you remember, listen, when it was the COVID time, they had persons and their job was they would stand up in the bank. Every time someone finish, you have to go and wipe down the counter. You have to keep the area clean, right? I have my garbage can. I could go around and clean things. Yeah. Um, what about my water bottle? If I tell you about a bottle, you get any ideas?
A water bottle.
Mm-hmm. Anything you think I can make like for people to drink or anything, so?
You could anyone list you said
Yeah. I bring
put
it
it
closer
in
quite
water
raining.
bottle.
Yeah.
The people could get could buy it.
Yeah. Natural juices and you put it in the bottles.
You
Mm-hmm.
could put hot water in it
Coconut water, excellent, Joshua.
and different juices like strawberry and fruit punch.
Yeah. Nice. Those are some great ideas, Joshua. So I want you to look around your room now and tell me 2 or 3 things you see in the room. And give me an idea, something you think you could do using these things.
A table
Mm-hmm.
and a TV.
Yeah. What you think you could do to start a business with? He said a table and a TV.
I could serve. I could put stuff on the table like fruits and vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Sell them
Yeah.
and put juices and sell them on the road.
Yes, yes. You hear that? He's going to sell his vegetables, fruits, and juices, put them on the table, and sell alongside the road.
And lemongrass, bay leaf.
Lemongrass and bay leaf. Mm-hmm. The boy got the right speed. Tell me about the TV now. How you going to use the TV?
Put it in the store to sh- for show to show the people how big or small they want their TV.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Josh, we're going to make a good businessman. This is great. This was a great exercise. Remember, as I keep telling you, there are a lot of simple games, you know. Even as I have been sharing, there's road work going on, so I have to detour. I'm taking like a longer road, a very winding road. And I've been doing different things to pass the time. Some is listening to my worship music. Sometimes I count the cars that are coming towards me as I drive. And I remember as children, you drive along and you would tell the child, count how many red cars you see. I will count how many blue cars I see. So you're encouraging the child to practice understanding colors and to practice counting simple ways. So this little exercise, getting his mind working about having a business. Great. I'm gonna let you give your encouraging word and we're done now. You coming back with that word.